Hi guys! Welcome to my channel. And in this video, meron tayong isang tutorial for complete Autocad training course for 2D and 3D. Pero part 1 lang to. This is the lesson 1 for draw commands. No? But before we proceed to presenting the draw commands and how draw commands are being used, balikan natin yung history. Medyo kaunting history nitong Autocad. Na kung saan dati ginagawa lang yung mga plano, drawings, manually, no? Imagine yung mga architects and engineers before na gumagawa ng sobrang daming plano, mano-mano. Then, kapag nagkamali ka ng isang detalye, pwedeng ulitin mo lahat yung mga ginawa mo. Pero buti na lang, na-invento itong CAD. No? Kung sino man na naka-invento nito, ay grabe. Sobrang pasasalamat dahil may nagagamit na tayo ngayon. Isang computer program na makakagawa ng floor plan ng mabilis, no? And efficient. Ayan. So, ngayon, puntahan natin ang lesson 1, draw commands. Ayan. So, puntahan natin siya. Paano natin siya pupuntahan? Okay. Ayan. So, before we go to our main topic, the draw commands, let us first understand the Autocad user interface. So, makikita natin dito sa aking slide ang isang Autocad window where the Autocad I'm using is the 2016 version. No? So, ito yung makikita natin pagbukas natin ng Autocad. No? Ayan. So, makikita natin dito sa taas. We can see from the top left nung part ng ating window is the letter A. No? So, this is the application menu. Beside the application menu are the quick access toolbars. No? Kung saan pwede nating save, i-print. We can make new drawings. We can access our previous files. No? And we also have the cursor. So, this is the cursor. Yan. Kapag iginagalaw-galaw natin, ito yung sa mouse. Cursor ng mouse. So, we also have here the UCS icon, this one. And we also have the viewport controls. We also have the view cube. No, kalimitan ginagamit natin itong view cube. Lalo na kapag may 3D na tayo. No? So, wait lang. Para mas madali nating maintindihan to, let's go to our CAD window. No? Ayan. So, nandito na tayo sa CAD. So, ito yung kanina, no? May mga nakikita natin dun sa may PowerPoint. So, in here, so this is the application menu. So, these are the quick access toolbars. And these icons in here, this is the ribbon, no? And ayan. So, ito yung kanina, yung view cube. And this is the navigation bar. So, makikita natin dito yung navigation wheel. We also have pan. We also have zoom extents, orbit, and show motion. We also have in here the command box. So, this is the command box where you put or type your commands. So, below the command box or command line or command window is the status bar. So, in this status bar, you can see the different models and layout of your drawing. No? So, this will be how your drawing will look like when it is printed. No? So, we can choose layout 1, layout 2. No? And in here, On the other side of the right side of the status bar, this is the drawing aids where we can use, no, para mapadali. Kaya nga aids, di ba? Para mapadali yung ating pagdodrawing. So we can customize this, no, by checking and unchecking the features that you want to put in the status bar. No? So let's go to the model. Ayan. So now that we understood the different interface of this AutoCAD, we can proceed to the use of mouse. So the mouse is very essential in AutoCAD, no? Makikita natin mamaya kung bakit. So punta muna tayo sa ating PowerPoint. Yan. So the mouse controls in AutoCAD. So ito yung, ayan, so sa right side ng ating slide, we can see drawing of a mouse where, ayan, nakalagay dyan kung ano yung mga uses nila. So we have left button. Ayan, so sa left button, we can use it to select object, specify locations, select objects for editing, choose menu options and dialog box buttons and fields. So, lipat naman tayo, right button. It is used to end a command in progress, displays a shortcut menu, and customization to improve drawing productivity. And lastly, the pan. So we can also use this as the third button, no? The pan. I mean the wheel. I'm so sorry. The wheel, we can use it to pan and to zoom. So let's try it in CAD, no? Yan. So example, we have here two lines. So by using the left button, I want to choose this line. So by clicking the line, I already chose this line using the left button. So if I want to look on any options for this line, I can use the I click the right button of the mouse and yan, di ba? We can see all many other menus about this line, and we can also inquire for the properties and quick properties of this line. So if we click this properties using the left button of the mouse, ayan. So the properties are being shown. And for example, we have a line command in progress, no? And sabi dun sa ating PowerPoint kanina, the right button is used to end a command in progress, no? So if I want to end this command, I will just right click and then I will select cancel, no? So the command is already ended. The line command is already ended. And for the, okay, I will close these properties. And for the wheel of the mouse, so if we press the wheel, I pressed it, there's a little hand that is showing, no? Yan. So if I move my mouse to the right, your drawing will also move to the right. So if your mouse, you move your mouse to the left, ayan. So gumalaw din yung ating drawing to the left, no? Ayan. And ang magandang bagay dito sa paggamit natin ng wheel, we can zoom in and zoom out our drawing. So example, we have details in here. You want to see the intersection. You just put your cursor in here and zoom it in. So how to zoom it in? You just scroll your mouse upward, no? Ayan. So pag yan, minove natin or scroll natin yung ating mouse upward. Yan. The drawing will zoom in. And if you scroll your wheel downward, it will zoom out. No? So just point your cursor where you want to zoom in and zoom out, and that is the part of the drawing that will zoom in and zoom out. No? So it is very, for me ha, it is very essential yung mouse na gamitin, no? Because example, you have drawings in the left side. I mean in the right side of your drawing, no? And you want to go there, but how, 'di ba? So we can use the wheel of the mouse, just press it. So press it and then hold. We can hold it and yeah, let it go. Let it go. Ayan. So you just going to move your mouse to zoom in, zoom out, and go to the excuse me, go to the places that where you want to view your drawings, no? Example nga meron tayong circle dito. So we have circle here, but we want to edit our lines there. So we can use the pan, so just press the wheel and move it to the right, no? So the view is already in the previous drawing that you want to view. Okay. That's so convenient, no? Using using the mouse. It is convenient to use the AutoCAD also. So makita natin dito. You just navigate this. Zoom in, zoom out, and go to the um object that you want to edit, to zoom. Yan. And then we can also, before we proceed to our draw commands, we can also discuss the object snap tools, wherein these tools are also essential because it specify a specific point that you want to locate in an object, no? So punta tayo kay punta tayo kay PowerPoint. Ayan. So these are 9 of so many OSNAP tools that can be used in AutoCAD. So first is endpoint. So ito, ganito yung shape na makikita natin. Square. We have midpoint, center, node, quadrant, tangent, nearest, perpendicular, parallel, and intersection. So, let's try it in CAD. Tingnan natin kung ano bang itsura nila pag nasa CAD sila. Yan. So, for example, you want to draw a line from the circle, center of the circle, no? Ayan. So, just yan. So, if you point your mouse somewhere here, so the center will appear, no? So this the circle, green circle, so that is the center, no? And mapapansin din natin, so this is the endpoint of your line, endpoint. And this is the midpoint of your line. So these are the locations, no? And quadrant, no? Quadrant shows the 4 quadrants of this circle, no? Yung quadrant, yun yung divide the circle into 90 degrees, diba? Dito 0, 90, 180, and 270, no? We also have tangent. So what is the tangent? Ayan. This is the point of tangency, no? So what is the point of tangency? It is where the circle and the line intersect in one point, no? Kasi pag tangent, nag-intersect lang yung line sa circle sa isang point lang. Ayan. So, ayan. Pero kung gusto natin na specific, midpoint agad ang kailangan natin. No? Kasi, ayan, madami naglalabasan ng endpoint, tong nearest yung parang hourglass. So, if we want to locate the midpoint, yung midpoint agad, we can type the mid, and enter. So, ayan, ito na yung midpoint natin. So, to turn the O-snap on and off, we can press the F11. Kaya lang, if you are in the middle of a command or the a certain command is in progress, the F11 is not working. No? So, if you have icons in your status bar, so you can click it, no? Okay, so we also have here F3. So we can use the F3 also to turn the O-snap on and off. So maybe you can check what your Autocad versions, no? Kung ano yung functions na nag-on and off nung ating O-snap, no? Ayan. So now, let's proceed to our main topic, and this is the draw commands. And so we have here 6 draw commands na pwede nating gamitin para makabuo ng different drawings, no? So una, line. So ito yung ginagawa na natin kanina. Line. So we can type L and then enter to for line command, no? So pag na-type na natin siya, lalabas na sa ating command line. Lalabas sa ating command line. O mahihingin siya sa atin, no? Pag may mga command na medyo hindi natin gamay, medyo hindi natin kabisa, we just read what is being asked to us in the command line. So sabi dito, specify first point. So, ayan. Specify tayo ng first point na gusto natin. So, ayan. Example, ito. And then, the second, yung second na line na after nating mahingi yung first, mailagay yung first point, the command line is asking us again to specify the next point or undo. So, makikita natin dito, undo, letter U is naka-highlight ng blue. So, we can press U then enter to undo the last point that you've done. So, ayun, makikita natin all segments already undone. No? But, we are still in the progress of line command. Makikita natin dito, nangihingi siya ng first point because the first point that we have done earlier was undone. No? So, we can make another first point here. Yan. Okay, so I will make a point here. This is the second point to make my line. Ayan. So, meron ulit options na, ayan, kagaya kanina, undo, or specify next point. So, I want to specify next point. My third point is this. Okay, so, pagdating natin dito, meron na siyang iba pang option. That is the close option. So, if we type letter C, then enter. Okay, let's see ano mangyayari, no? Okay. Our figure has been closed when we type the letter C or the close option of the line. No? Ayan. Okay, let's proceed to our next command. That is the point. Or we can type PO. Kung medyo nahahabaan kayo, type natin PO. PO. So, specify a point. Point. Ayan. So, if you want to repeat the previous command that you've done, pwede nating i-press ang space bar. Ayan, diba? Kasi yung huli natin ginawa kanina ay point. Yung last na ginawa natin ay point. So, nung nag-press ako ng space bar, ayan, point na yung naging command niya. No? Ayan. So, para hindi na natin paulit-ulit pa na i-type yung point, yung line, yung kung ano man, whatever commands that we have previously done, yung last lang na ginawa natin, ha, kung ano yung last command that we have done, yun lang yung uulitin ni spacebar, no? So, example, gumawa ako ng line command. Ayan. And then, I will press the spacebar. O, let's look at the command bar. Diba? Naging line command na siya. Okay. We can also choose different style for our point, no? Pwede nating baguhin lang na hindi lang siya mukhang basta natuldok dyan. No? And we can use the DDP type. So, kung makikita natin sa ating PowerPoint. Ayan. So, nandito na tayo, DDP type. So, that is choosing your point style, no? So, pwede palang mabago yung ating point, no? Hindi lang siya basta tuldok. Okay, let's go to CAD. So, we type the DDP type. In the higher version of Autocad, when you're typing the command, the other commands also will appear kapag same yung kanilang first letters, no? Kagaya nito, lalabas na siya, DDP type. Okay. So, ito, ayan na sila. So, we can choose from this font style that we want. So, we can choose it to make it square, to make it like this, to make it like circle. But I want it to be like, kasi yung node, ganito yung itsura niya, diba? Yung node, ayan, ganyan. So, ayan, ito. I will use this one. Maybe I can, I will choose the point size as 10. Testingin muna natin yung 10. No? So, meron din tayong options na set size relative to screen and set size in absolute units. No? So, pag relative to screen, pag depende sa kung gaano kalaki yung screen mo, no? Mag-a-adjust siya yung point, size ng point, depende sa size ng iyong screen. So, ayan. Diba? Our point style has been changed. Ayan. So, ito yung itsura ng mga points natin, diba? Ayan. So, ayan. I press the status bar at lumabas yung huling command na ginawa natin, which is the DDP type, the point style. Ayan. So, kunwari gusto natin maliit lang. Ay, natin ang sobrang bongga naman ng ating point. Kasi hindi na siya mukhang point, diba? Ayan. So, makikita natin yung medyo lumit. So, we can choose whatever we want kasi kalimitan point, mga guides lang naman natin sila, diba? Okay, so our next command is the divide command. No? Ano ba yung divide? Siyempre, hati. No? Kaya lang, when we use this divide command, the figure that you want to divide will divide equally. No? So, if you want, example, this line, you want to divide this line into four parts. This line will be divided into 4 equally parts. So, hindi pwedeng malaki yung isa, malaki yung kabila. So, hating kapatid dito, no? Walang lamangan. No? So, let's try. We can type the letters DIV, shortcut for divide. Ayan. And then, we select the object that we want to divide. Okay, so I want to divide this line into 4 segments. So, kagaya nga sabi kanina, di ba? 4 segments. So, 4, enter. Ayan. So, makikita natin, ito yung mga points kanina. Yung mga points, ito yung nag-divide dito sa ating line. So, bilangin nga natin, 1, 2, 3, 4. So, your line has been divided into 4 segments. So, ito yung naghihiwalay sa kanila, yung ating mga points. Okay. Let's proceed to the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, the 5th command is the circle. So, ang ating circle, ang gagamitin lang natin dito na command ay letter C, no? Para shortcut lang muna tayo. Para medyo mabilis-bilis. No? So, enter. Ayan. Marami tayong options. No? Pag type natin ng circle, marami agad options na hiningi sa atin si Autocad. No? So, pwedeng manghingi siya sa atin ng center point, no? Kung ayaw natin na center point muna, so pwede naman. So, if we are going to use 3P, 2P, or TTR, mamaya try natin yung isa-isa. No? But first, ibigay muna natin yung hinihingi niya, which is the center point of the circle. So, kunwari, gusto ko na, ito dito. Dito din sa center point ng circle na ginawa natin kanina. Ayan. So, may makikita tayong value dito na 1.4. So, ibig sabihin, that is the radius of your circle, no? Kasi, ayan, ito yung hinihingi sa atin ni Autocad eh. Specify the radius of the circle, no? So, kung gusto nating palitan siya, ayaw natin ng radius kasi yun nasa exam natin. Kunwari, diameter yung given. So, pwede nating palitan siya ng diameter. Pero ngayon, radius muna. So, I'm going to put 3. Ayan. So, etong 3 na to, ito yung radius ng ating circle na ginawa. So, try natin gumawa ng circle. Ang diameter naman niya is 3. So, burahin muna natin to ha. Ayan. Okay. So, circle. So, dito, same point. Same center point. And then, we will use the diameter. So, if you want to use the diameter, you can click here. You can click this or you can type letter D. So, whichever is convenient for you. Ayan. So, ayan. Ito, diameter na to. Ayan. Kung makikita natin, merong mga dotted lines. Hindi ko makikita. Ay, daldal ako ng daldal. Wala pala ako sa Autocad. Wait. I will go to the... Ay, balikan natin. Balik. Ayan. Nasa PowerPoint pala yung aking screen. Okay, so punta tayo sa Autocad. Ayan. Kaya lang binura ko na yung ginawa ko kanina. Ayan. So, let's go back to the circle. Circle command. So, we type letter C. Then, enter. Ayan. So, ito yung sinasabi ko kanina na wala naman palang screen. So, ayan. So, we can choose this endpoint as the center of our circle. Gusto ko lang ha, pero pwede nyo piliin yung kahit na anong center point ng inyong circle. Depende sa requirement ng inyong drawing. No? Ayan. So, makikita natin dito. Nakikita nga ba? Hindi yata nakikita. Pero, pag nag-drawing kayo sa CAD, try nyo rin. No? Ayan. May yellow dotted line na from the center of the circle that you're making to the edge. So, ito yung radius. No? So, makikita natin meron siyang sukat na 2.82. Ako, hindi ko lang din alam kung nakikita ba sa screen nyo. Pero ngayon, ang sukat niya ay 2.82. No? So, gagawin kong 3 ang radius ng aking circle. So, 3, enter. Ayan. Ay, nakagawa na ako ng isang circle with radius of 3. 3 units. Okay, so I will press again the space bar para bumalik tayo sa ating previous command, which is the circle. So, I will choose the same center point para makita natin kung yung pagkakaiba ba ng radius at diameter, no? Kasi minsan nakakalito. No? Ayan. So, kanina, radius yung hiningi sa atin. So, ngayon, mag-diameter naman tayo. So, pwede nating pindutin na lang itong diameter na nandito sa option. Or, we can type the letter D. Ayun, makikita natin yung D naka-highlight. No? So, whichever is convenient for you. Kung saan tayo masaya, syempre dun tayo. Ayan. So, naging diameter na siya. Makikita nyo na mayroong white dotted lines from edge to edge of your circle, no? That indicates the diameter of the circle. Kasi ang sabi, diameter daw, siya yung chord na longest chord sa ating circle. No? Siya yung naghahati sa ating circle. Ayan. So, ang ilalagay ko ay 3. So, same value ang ilalagay ko. Para makita natin kung ano yung difference ng radius at diameter. Ayan. Ito yung huli nating ginawa. This is the circle with diameter of 3 units, no? And this is the circle with the radius of 3 units. Same number, same value, pero nung in-encode natin siya, magkaiba yung size, no? Kasi depende dun sa kung ano yung ginawa natin. Kung ano yung basis na ginawa natin. Ito kasi isa radius, tong isa kasi diameter, no? Ang pinagbasehan ay yung chord, no? Diameter. At yung ditong isa, 3, yung radius, no? So, kung makikita natin, kapag pala diameter ang ginamit natin, mas maliit yung circle. Pero kapag mas radius ang ginamit natin, mas malaki yung circle na lalabas. No? So, ayan, beware. Baka kasi malito tayo sa diameter tsaka sa radius. No? Ayan. So, meron pa kanina ditong lumabas. Ayan, 3P. So, what is 3P? So, ibig sabihin ng 3P, gagawa tayo ng isang circle with 3, meron 3 points tayong i-indicate. No? So, example, type lang natin yung 3P or click natin to. Ayan. So, click natin, lumabas 3P. So, specify natin yung first point ng ating circle. So, kunwari, ito yung gusto kong first point ng circle ko. And then, second point. Kunwari, ito naman yung second point. Ayan, no? So, makikita natin, and the third point of your circle, so, depende kung saan mo siya gustong ilagay, no? Kapag maliit or malaki. Ayan. Kunwari, ito. Ayan. No? Kunwari, ito yung ating circle na nagawa using 3 points. So, kunwari naman, dun tayo sa 2 points naman. Yan. So, meron tayong apa dito. Kunwari gusto natin gumawa ng ice cream. No? Na-shoot dito yung circle natin sa ating drawing. So, paano kaya yung gagawin natin? So, we can use this circle command and we can use the 2P or using the 2 points of your circle. No? So, ibig sabihin, ito yung end points ng ating diameter. No? So, click. O, diba? So, ito yung sabi. The first end point of your circle's diameter. So, ito yung pipiliin ko. No? And then, specify the second endpoint of your circle's diameter. So, ito naman yung pipiliin ko. Ayan, o diba? Yung ice cream natin, apaw na. O, diba? So, that is using different commands in circle. No? At, meron pa tayo dito sa isa. TTR or tan radius. Ibig sabihin niya tangent, then magbibigay tayo ng radius ng ating circle. No? So, example natin. So, click natin itong CT, TR. Or we can type T, then enter. Ayan. So, ang hinihingi na sa atin ay specify first point on object for first tangent of circle. So, ito. So, kunwari, ito yung gusto ko. Dito sa line na to. Yan. No? And then, the second point on object for second tangent of my circle. Gusto ko dito. Dito sa kabilang side. Ayan. Then, specify natin yung center. I mean the radius ng circle natin. So, meron ditong 6.7. So, itong 6.7, ito yung given na kasya dito sa loob. No? So, pwede nating i-enter. Ayan. Pwede nating i-enter. Ibig sabihin, 6.7 yung radius niya. No? So, pag in-enter natin yan, ayan. So, ito. No? Kasya yung ating circle. Nagtangent siya dun sa dalawang points. So, try natin na may ibang size ng ating radius. No? Kasi dito natin pinoint kanina. No? So, let's try again the circle command. I will choose the TTR and I will just type the T. Ayan. So, same objects kung saan nag-tangent yung ating circle. And I will choose different, different radius. So, testingin natin 10. Testing lang, ha. Ayan. So, may kita natin lumabas. No? Lumabas siya nitong point natin na to. Kasi hindi siya kasya. Di ba ito nga 6.7 na. Ang laki, saktong-sakto lang. No? So, maybe dito, sa loob, pwede nating liitan yung radius. Para magkasya siya doon sa dalawang points na gusto natin kung saan siya magta-tangent. No? Yan. Kasi hindi nga naman siya magkasya. Alam nga namang ipilit pa niya yung sarili niya dun sa hindi naman pwede, di ba? So, lumabas na lang siya. Kaya ikaw, pag hindi ka pwede sa kanya, labas ka na lang. Ganun. Yan. Okay. Hala, bumalik na naman yata ako dun sa ano. Okay, wait. Ayan. So, dahil na-discuss na natin ang tungkol sa circle command, meron pang last command which is the list. No? List command. L-I-S-T. Ayan. So, sa list, type lang natin L-I, enter. So, we select the object. Ayan. Select the object, question mark. Gusto mo ba mag-select ng object? So, yan. Select mo na. Then, pag in-enter natin siya, lalabas yung mga everything about dito sa circle na ginawa natin. So, ang command na ginamit natin sa kanya ay circle. Ayan. No? So, ayan. No, nawala. Pinindot ko kasi sa labas. Nawala tuloy. Ayan. So, makikita natin, it has a radius of 1.5. So, yung properties nitong circle, yung makikita natin. So, 1.5 yung radius niya. And, kasi kanina, di ba, ang diameter niya ay 3. So, di ba, ang radius ay times 2 ng diameter. So, dinivide natin. 3 divided by 2, kaya naging 1.5. Ayan, it also has the circumference and the area. So, anything about that circle, nandito sa list. So, pag pinindot natin tinype natin yung list and we want to look for the properties of that object, list yung gagamitin natin na command. So, L-I, enter. So, if you want to see the properties of this line, ayan, so let's just this line and then select enter. Ayan, so lalabas yung mga properties niya. No? Ayan. So, ito na yun. So, ito yung kanina, no? O, yung sunod, ito, one object found. Yung ating line. No? So, makikita natin yung length pala ng ating line ay 14.8. No? Ayan. Okay. Uy, so that ends our lesson 1, the draw commands. And thank you for watching and watch out for the part 2 of this video. Thank you.